Hey, it's Vince Gaddis. I finally decided to create this for people who are visiting Cabo, for people who are looking to relocate in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, because I don't see a lot of videos out there really talking about how beautiful Cabo San Lucas is. And like with any country or any state, you have your good, you have your bad, and you take it with a grain of salt, especially when you see videos like this. But for myself, I'm a little bit different because, again, I've been in some of the beautifulest places out here and met some of the nicest people, but I've also met some bad people as well. That's with any place you go to. But outside of that, man, the good far exceeds the bad out here. And I wish that Cabo had a lot more focus on it as far as what it can benefit for people who are looking to transition and start their lives here in Mexico. Unlike a lot of other places in Mexico, Cabo's a lot more expensive than, places like Mexico City or even Guadalajara. And I love those places. The reason why I moved to Cabo is because it's only a 2-hour flight to get to those places. The difference is Cabo is more of a resort type of environment. It's a relaxed type of environment. It's not the city hustle and bustle of Guadalajara or Mexico City. With that being said, I see a lot of resorts that they have out here, and a lot of tourists like to sit on the resorts and enjoy themselves in the resorts. Well, nothing wrong with that. I've been living here for almost 3 years. The resort food kind of sucks. It sucks bad. And it looks good, but it just lacks the American flavor. And I say the American flavor because a lot of our food has a lot of sugar, fructose, corn syrup, all the stuff that is bad for you. And you can still get the same effect out here as far as the different types of food, but it's a little bit more healthier. You're going to get what you get, out here. It's a little bit more healthier. It doesn't have all the things that we used to have in the United States. So this is great for people who do want that fix, but don't want to have the bad stuff that's associated with it, And again, it's still not healthy, but it's a lot healthier than what we eat in the States. But for the most part, again, this is a resortish, touristy type of town. I would suggest anyone that does come out to visit to step outside of the resort. Nobody's going to kidnap you. I hear that a lot from a lot of my friends back home that I tried to get to come to Mexico because Mexico gets such a bad reputation. No one's going to kidnap you. You're not that important. And that's being transparently honest with you. But anywhere you go, still have some discretion about where you at. Don't be out flashing money. Don't be out at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't be out here trying to get these hoes and you around a sketchy individual, and stuff can happen if you put yourself in that position for stuff to happen. So be mindful. Just like any place in the world, shit can happen. The great thing is about Cabo, when shit does happen out here, it's a big deal because stuff don't happen out here. You have certain organizations that do basically control the infrastructure out here, and they make sure nothing happens to tourists, because if something happens to the tourists, that'll lessen their revenue. And they want to make sure that the tourists are protected. They want to make sure that the tourists are happy, because a lot of people, when they do come to Mexico, the first thing that they're thinking about is they want to get fucked up, they want some women, and they want to party. Those 3 things. And they have access to all of that. People come out here for that, to get wasted. That's your business. You come out here to drink, that's your business. You come out here for women, that's your business as well. Again, they want to protect their business, because if anything happens with the tourists, the first thing they're going to blame are those particular organizations. So I experienced with them, and this is not all of them, just the few that I've known, because you're in another country. They're being pretty cool. I haven't had any problems with them. I don't get involved in anything and all, but they're regular people just like us. And a lot of people think you're gonna run across some villains and some bad stuff. If you're not involved in anything, then you won't get in anything. And that's just me. You're gonna run across people. I'm not involved in anything, so I ain't gotta worry about it. Another thing about being out here in Cabo is that you don't see too many of us that actually live out here. Probably like 0.5% of the people that's out here. And then where I lived at, I used to live over here in these mountains, Petrigal. I was really like 0.05%. And then if you want to talk about my age, 0.5%. So it gets lower, lower, lower. But Petrigal is a really nice area, really exclusive place. You got people that live over there like Sylvester Stallone. I think Oprah got a home over there. It's really nice, you know, it's not too far from the Ark. And depending on where you're located at, you can see the Sea of Cortez and you can also see the Pacific Ocean. So it's really, really dope. But out here, you know, you're gonna do a lot of, jet skiing. You're gonna do a lot of beach life if that's something that you're interested in. Get on a yacht and relax. Get some great massages if you are looking for a massage. I would suggest, and I'm not endorsed by them at all, but this is like my freaking happy place. Go to the sandbar, get you a 2-hour massage, get you like 2 or 3 shots of mezcal. I'm talking about shots. Usually I sip it, but I take shots. Me and my missus take shots. And go up there and get you the hands put on you. You're gonna be knocked out. It's gonna be the best feeling you ever had. You're gonna come back relaxed, and you're gonna come back ready to take on the world. So, get you a good massage, go to the sandbar, and just be mindful about where you're at. You're not in America, you're in a whole other country. So respect the country, respect the people, and you don't have the same type of rights that you had in the United States. So shut your mouth sometime, be humble, treat the people with respect, I have found that a lot of Mexicans out here, they are extra cool with black folks out here. They treat us really good out here. We stimulate the economy, we spend a lot of money out here, and they know we spend a lot of money out here, and then we don't act biased towards, Mexicans or anything like that. We show a lot of love for them. So, they understand that, we kind of have similar struggles. So, again, I have a lot of love for this country. This country is a beautiful country. The people have been very respectful. I haven't had any issues out here. I would suggest if you do come out here to rent you a car, you gotta have a car to get everywhere. Uber is cool, but rent you a car. And this is just Cabo San Lucas. I'm not talking about the other places outside of here like Todos Santos, San Jose, La Paz. These are other places that are located within Baja California, not too far from Cabo San Lucas. People know about Cabo because it's the touristy spot, but these are other places, even Cerritos Beach, other places that's in Baja California that's probably an hour, 2 hours away, that are like really, really nice, real sexy, real poppy. You do have to have your Spanish on a little bit better when you go to those places because, out here in Cabo, the great thing is, the reason why we moved out here was because more people is more English speaking. It's kind of like being in America almost. You don't really have to have a crutch on your Spanish, or you don't really have to crutch on it. Out here, you can speak English, they speak English. You can easily catch an Uber to get you from point A to point B. A lot of things are accessible. And I'm going to also put another video in here if you are coming out here. Let's just say you're staying for a month or so or a little longer. Where to go to get you some American food, American foods and condiments, all kind of stuff, man. Because you can go to some of these stores out here, and some of the food is the best food, and especially for us, I know what we like, and I know what we like because I'm American through and through. And so I have a list of certain stores that you should go to as far as for your needs. Certain stores you will go for your condiments. Certain stores you can go for your fruits and vegetables if that's what you want. Fruits and vegetables locally, a lot of locally because I like a lot of organic food. A lot of my meat I used to buy locally as well. I have a particular guy that he has his own farm, so I would get my chicken from him and he would hook me up with some chicken. I would fry that bad boy up and it'll be good. Again, organically farm-raised chicken with no antibiotics is totally different from the chicken that you get from the grocery store. So I want to throw that out there. It's totally different as far as the texture of it. It's good, but you know the difference when you fry that chicken. Black family. we like fried chicken, and you know the difference. So again, I want to most definitely encourage you, if you do come to Cabo, black women, don't come with the big weaves and don't come with the eyelashes. You will be disappointed. Come with some braids. Come with your natural eyelashes. If you think it's cute, it's cool, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be so freaking hot. It will melt that thing off of your head. You will be looking like you just got into a fight, and you will not win this battle out here, because it gets hot out here. It gets really hot depending on when you're coming out here. But Cabo San Lucas, this sun hits very different. It don't hit like anywhere else in the world. And come with some braids. I'm just giving you guys that little advice right there. But for the most part, this is the best place, I could have ever imagined living at. The sunrises and the sunsets are magical. And there's a lot of beautiful women here too, if y'all looking for. A lot of beautiful women here from all over the world, Beautiful Venezuelan women, beautiful women from Colombia, Canadian, Vancouver, to be exact. I didn't know Vancouver had as many fine women as they did, because I see them out here and I'm just like, damn, but I didn't know Canada did it like that. Canada is going hard in Australia, It's some nice clubs out here in Cabo, but again, it depends on what you're into. A lot of drinking, a lot of tequila, a lot of mezcal. People are starting to get a taste for mezcal. Mezcal is me and my crew's preferred drink. We only fuck with mezcal. Tequila is cool, but tequila will wake you up with a hangover. Mezcal, it will take you there, but you don't have the same effects. Well, for me and my crew, we don't have that problem when it comes to mezcal. We put it down, but we have a great time, and we protect ourselves out here. We protect our wives, and again, I've had some great friendships that I have out here. And one of the good things that I do want to put out here is that you actually build real relationships with a lot of people that own the establishments out here. They know you, they know your family, and they are genuinely concerned with you. I remember one of the restaurants, Trattoria, I can't think of the name right now. I'm gonna bring it up. But anyway, I used to buy this drink called Satol from them all the time. That was like my ish. And one time, I went to go buy the Satol from them, and I didn't have any cash on me. He's like, no, take the bottle, you're good. I'm not used to nobody giving me nothing, that's just me. Just bring it back another day, you're good, Gave me the bottle of Satol, and the bottle was like $60 or whatever. And I took the bottle, and I was really appreciative that they did that. So, you gotta make sure you look out for them. This is a place where it's a cash-driven economy. Your cards all the time probably won't work. Not to say that they won't work, but it is very preferred to have cash on you, and pesos to be exact, not US dollars. It's like, I know when I had US dollars when I was out here, it was like, yeah, but I had some pesos. I understand the currency conversion, and again, respect the culture out here. Don't get into shit you won't have no shit. And if you are coming, rent a vehicle. Rent a vehicle if you can. Don't believe what they say online as far as renting vehicles, because once you get here, you're gonna be in a rude awakening. So, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start shooting some videos talking about Cabo, different places to go to, nightlife, type of music that they play out here, the type of vibe and environment that you want out here. I mean, this is like I said, this is a very, very magical place, and I am very proud and very honored that this is my second home. And anyone that's ever looking to come out, 3.5 hour flight from Atlanta, 6 hour flight from Chicago, 2 hours from California, 2 hours from Houston here. It's not that far to have paradise, And I would suggest to start looking to invest in a place overseas. Spend all your money on cars. Like I know people, back home, we love our cars. We love, jewelry and a whole lot of flashy shit, man. But you can take that same money, come out here, and put some money down on a place, you know, for yourself, for your family, and this is an in-game place. Like, it's a lot of older white people out here, and you're gonna see that, you know, a lot of old white people out here. And like Chris Tucker said in Rush Hour 2, what was it 1? I think it was 2. He was like, follow the rich white man. And it's a lot of them out here. It's a lot of money out here. But this is a paradise place. The doctors and the hospitals are pretty good. The care that they give you out here is exceptional for the medical. I know when I went in, I had a cold, and they jumped on me so fast. Like, I didn't have to wait. It was probably no longer than 10 minutes from walking in the door to get it seen, and they let you know from top to bottom what they've done, what kind of procedure they've done, what they recommend, what's happening to you, steps you need to take. You're not in the dark about your medical history, or not medical history, but what they're doing to you out here. And like I said, it's been great. You know, I have a daughter that went to school out here, and you know, like I said, every time I come back, I'm impressed. And this place is growing so much. This Soriana was not here the last time I was here. When I left for a few months to go back to the States for like 3 months, the Soriana was not here. Now it's here. Another thing that you know, although I say a lot of stuff that I like about Cabo, what I don't like is the fucking flies. Oh my God, these are some different kind of flies that they have out here. These flies are so bold, they will fight you, and they will bite you. So, you know, the flies have some insect repellent with you if you can, so you don't have to worry about that in the debauchery. But you're gonna learn, you know, because you know, Cabo do have a lot of places where they encourage you to eat outside and be outside, because it feels good out here. But them flies, man, are something terrible. But anyway, Spence Geddes, I'm gonna shoot a whole series of videos in Cabo. I got a lot of videos for Cabo San Lucas, good places to go. And this is just Cabo. I'm gonna open it up and make it a lot more broad, because I'm not just gonna talk about Cabo in general. I'm gonna talk about Baja California again. I'm gonna talk about Cerritos. I'm gonna talk about Todos Santos. I'm going to talk about San Jose, which I love San Jose. I think San Jose is for grown adults. Cabo was more so for like either resort or either teeny boppers. Don't get it twisted. There's some great resorts in San Jose, but you know, Cabo, you know, it's a little bit more younger and more youthful. But San Jose is where the grown-ups play. So I'm gonna shoot a video for you guys on that, and I wish you guys the best out there. Enjoy life. If you like this video, share this video with somebody who are looking to go to Cabo San Lucas, and they want to get a game plan or itinerary on how to navigate through Cabo San Lucas. Again, I've been living here for 3 years. This is not me just saying, you know, I visited or anything like that. I actually got a real residency out here in Cabo San Lucas. And I know how things operate here, from being on the ground, you know, party a whole lot, hung out a lot, and meeting some really incredible people. So this will probably be like the best way where you can navigate yourself through the city without getting caught up in the city, you know, because, you know, you got some people out here that'll try to run game on you, you know, it's just what it is, you know. And I want to make sure that you're protected and have the right people associated with you that's going to make sure that you're going to be well protected and you don't get scammed out here. Because let's just be real, you know, anywhere you go, there's always somebody that's going to try to scam you, and you want to make sure you don't get scammed out here. Not to say it's a lot of people out here like that, but man, they'll hit you with that gringo price in a minute, man, and it'll hurt. So just wanted to send that out there. Send a love to everybody out there, y'all. Keep your heads up and look at the next video, the next video, and the next video, the next video, because it's gonna have a lot of good gems out here for you guys. So peace.